People across the United States and right here in the capital city hoping to have their voices heard today. They rallied together in support of the scientific community while also highlighting the importance of funding scientific research and ongoing federal funding and workforce cuts. Stand Up for Science rallies have been taking place around the world today. Thanks for joining us at 4. I'm Lisa Gonzalez.
I'm Gulston Dart. Sacramento, one of the cities where hundreds of people got together to advocate for the importance of science in our communities. KCRA 3's Maricela de la Cruz live at the state capitol where the event wrapped up.
Yeah, the event just wrapped up. This place was filled with hundreds of people here at the state capitol. The hours-long rally was filled with advocates, researchers, students, scientists, really just members of the community who wanted to stand up for science. So about 700 people actually RSVP'd to the event, which started at noon. And by 12:30, there were already hundreds of people out here again on the west steps at the state capitol. They were here holding signs, hoping to make a statement. And this is not the first time that an event like this is organized. Back in 2017, not long after President Trump took office, a March for Science event also took place in cities across the globe. Today, those out here want to protest the Trump administration's recent federal cuts to science. That includes the firing of thousands of federal employees, an attempt to freeze research disbursements, and the proposal of new policies that could cut future funding. Today, we heard from the organizer who says she fears that she could be directly impacted.
Right now, I have a grant that I am very worried about. It is a grant that is set up to study how our body detects temperature and how the temperature detection system can be disturbed by chemotherapy drugs that cancer patients often take. However, the title of the mechanism that funded that grant is an Enhancing Faculty Diversity in Neuroscience. And because it has that diversity word in the title, it's very much likely going to be on the chopping block, which means I'm personally going to lose up to $400,000 of direct research support to my lab.
And coming up at 6 o'clock, we're going to hear more from the people who are out here, including some raging grannies from Davis. We are live at the state capitol. Maricela de la Cruz, KCRA 3.